Misa Amane literally saved my life. I remember it vividly. I had hit rock bottom. I had no money, no friends, no ambition, no girlfriend, no confidence, no water, no food. It was at my darkest moment when Misa Amane reached her hand out to me, with her warm and soft hand, and lifted me up. Her brightness illuminated the shadows of despair and made me a new man. Now I'm still broke and a loser, but at least I have Misa. If you couldn't tell, that was just a joke. I swear I'm not that far gone. Not yet, at least. But anyways, long are the days where you would get shoved into a locker and have your lunch money taken away for watching anime. It's now mainstream, and you'd probably be thrown in a locker for not watching it. Just don't Naruto run to the lunch line. I'm telling you right now that you will get beat up. Even though anime has gone mainstream, there are still some who just flat out refuse to start watching it. I think there might be some good reasons why. Yes, anime can be really weird at times, but if you just ignore all that, it can actually be some of the best media you'll ever consume in your life. Anime itself isn't actually all that different from Western movies and TV shows, it's just in a different style. Another reason for why people don't watch anime is because they don't know where to start, which is what this video is about. I have chosen some of the best beginner-friendly anime to watch so you can hopefully discover a new hobby. Some spoilers ahead, so be warned. Let's get into it. But before we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. If you don't, 5 kittens will die. Thanks. By far the most beginner-friendly anime is Death Note. Basically, it's about this emo guy who finds a notebook. His name is Light. This notebook kills anyone whose name is written down in it. This guy goes around killing everyone who doesn't align with his worldview. This causes this other emo guy named L, who is like Batman of Japan, to start investigating why all these criminals are dying mysterious deaths. They battle it out with their minds until one of them eventually loses. Did I mention the first emo guy is fucking insane? Emo guy number 2 is also insane. They both think they're God or something. What losers? Death Note was one of the first anime I ever watched. I remember talking to some random person on Discord and they recommended it to me. Of course, like any normal person, I told him that I would start watching it as soon as possible, even though I knew damn well that wasn't happening. But one day I was just so extremely bored, so I started watching it on Netflix. And the rest is history. The characters in this anime are so interesting. You have the 2 emo guys and their strange sexual tension. You have a literal god of death who loves fucking up some apples. You have this diva who literally saved my life. You got Light's father, who I think is underrated. And last but not least, this guy. If you like Breaking Bad, Dexter, or Sherlock Holmes, then I have a feeling you'll like this anime. There's no weird scenes that would make you rethink watching it on your TV. Demon Slayer is another great beginner-friendly anime. It's part of a genre called shounen, which is basically action aimed for young male audiences. So if you're a young male who likes action, you'll probably like this one. In a nutshell, it's about this kid who slays demons. Some might even say he's a demon slayer. Absolute cinema. But to explain things further, it's about this kid named Tanjiro who loses his entire family besides his little sister to a demon king who looks like Michael Jackson. After he finds his entire family slaughtered, he starts crying for some reason. What a crybaby. But then his sister suddenly attacks him, and we find out she was turned into a demon. After this encounter, she calms down, but is unable to talk or be a normal human. The entire anime is pretty much this kid trying to find a way to make his sister back into a human. Along the way, he meets a boar-headed boy and Pikachu. Together, these 3 will go on a crazy adventure. Just like in Death Note, the characters in this show are extremely likeable. Some more than others. My favourite character is this guy named Rengoku. He's part of the Avengers of this universe. He's a fire type, and I have a soft spot for fire-type characters. Don't get too attached though. Naruto is another shonen that is very beginner-friendly. It follows this kid named Naruto, if you can believe it. At first, nobody fucking likes this kid, and it's very apparent why. He was a bad kid. He would play pranks on literally everyone. He gave absolutely zero fucks, but it wasn't entirely his fault that he was a bad kid. You see, this kid has a magical demon fox spirit sealed inside him. This magic demon fox destroyed half the village the day this kid was born. The only one who could stop him was his magic president ninja father, who sealed him inside his son for some stupid reason. Nobody even told this kid that he had the fox spirit inside him until he was like 12. You can see why Naruto enjoyed terrorizing these villagers. But anyway, the story follows this kid as he goes on adventures trying to become the magic village president. They call it the Hokage. There's 2 whole other series in this franchise, so you won't run out of content anytime soon. It is a rather long series, however, more than 700 episodes in the franchise, not even including the show about his son that nobody likes. Although there are literally hundreds of episodes, around 40% of them are what is considered filler. Filler episodes are exactly what they sound like. Episodes that are used to fill up the series and are not part of the actual storyline or plot. You can just search up what episodes are filler, and you'll find a list so you can avoid those episodes. Don't make the same mistake I did, where I watched all the episodes because I didn't know what filler was. And I mean all the episodes. The concept of filler episodes is very common in anime, but luckily the previous ones I've shared have little to no filler. Just know I put you all onto some heat. Last but not least, we have Erased. This one's not a shonen, but rather a mystery and drama. So if you like Death Note and Breaking Bad, you'll also probably like this one. In a nutshell, this anime follows a 20-something-year-old guy who discovers he has the ability to travel back in time. He uses this ability to save a couple of people from dying brutal deaths. One day, his mother is murdered, and as you guessed it, he goes back in time to stop it from happening. But this time, he travels back almost 20 years. He becomes an elementary schooler again, and this time he has to try and stop this other girl from being murdered. There's not much else I can say about this show without spoiling it, but just know it's a must-watch. I can say this though, the main character's mom is one of the best moms in fiction. Sorry if some of these summaries are inaccurate. I watched these shows quite some time ago, so my memory of them might be a little hazy. But anyways, I know this topic is a little bit out of the norm compared to my other videos, but I think watching anime can bring you lots of comfort and joy. This is genuinely good advice, trust me. Don't let others clown on you for watching it. They're just jealous that you're cool and they're normies. But like always, thank you for watching this short video. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. It will mean a lot to me. Don't be like 90% of my audience who watch my videos and don't subscribe. Again, if you don't subscribe and like the video, 5 orphan disabled kittens will die. Peace.